5'6" senior, number 0, Harley Wyatt. They guard, a 4'8" 8th grader, number 1, Molly Brock. They guard, a 5'5" junior, number 2, Maggie Patterson. They guard, a 5'8" junior, number 13, Miley Stanton. And they guard, a 5'5" senior, number 22, Jazzy Roberts. The Lady Pirates are coached by Jordan Carter Bowling. And now, the starting lineup for your Albertville Yankees. At guard, a 5'6" junior, number 10, Dana Fuentes. At guard, a 5'4" senior, number 11, Bella Puckett. At guard, a 5'8" freshman, number 20, Grayson Robeson. At 4, the 5'8" junior, number 22, Molly Morrison. And center, 5'11" senior, number 50, Sierra Harris. The Lady Yankees are coached by J.D. Patton.
Ella Brown for Albertville, number 24, and number 32, Whitley Booker.
Gotcha.
And those girls, Barry, are 7th graders.
Wow.
And the Albertville 7th grade team is loaded. And they had 4, I think, playing JV in the game before ours. So they've the Albertville 7th grade girls are pretty good.
We are set to go. So as they kill the music, and Boaz wins the opening tip. Lilac Stanton brings it down and stolen by Robeson. Here come the Yankees underway first quarter. A little bit of an early start. They're listening, getting ready for the boys game. I'll make your way on over here very soon. Molly Morrison in the lane. Morrison spins, turns, blocks. Stanton had a very good county tournament.
Yeah, and she's such a great defender. She doesn't have to jump. She's so lengthy that she can make that play.
Looking forward to seeing her play next year. She's only a junior. She's had a good junior year. Outside, Jazzy Roberts for 3. Shots no good. Ball is going to bounce out of bounds. Last touch by Boaz.
And that's a good sign. If you're a defensive team and the ball shot and the ball hits the ground, that means you've boxed out well enough. And that's what Albertville did. They did a good job boxing out, keeping the Boaz offensive players off the rebound.
Aggies bring it across. No, they do not. Knocked away. Maggie Patterson steals it for the Pirates. So some sloppy play here at the beginning of the game. Boaz with it. Molly Brock drives, cut off. Hands it to Stanton. Free throw line. Back to the top to Brock. Left side quickly. Patterson on the wing for 3 off the rim. No good. Tipped out, rebound, and the Aggies have it.
Yeah, and again, doing a good job defensive rebound, boxing out, keeping Lilac Stanton off the boards.
Ada Fuentes, boy, good defense by Molly Brock. Fuentes brings it down finally down to the wing. Double teamed, in trouble. Knocked loose. Another turnover. Every time they've come down, they've turned it over.
Yeah, you can't take the ball down to that dead corner right there, and that's exactly where she went.
Molly Brock in the lane, trying to draw a foul. Shots no good, knocked out of bounds. I'd say Boaz's defense has really impressed me the last couple of weeks we've seen them play.
Yeah, I think they play really hard. They got enough size that they can kind of keep bodies on people, and they got enough length with Lilac Stanton.
They played well for about a half against Guntersville. Inbound pass, Patterson outside, shot no good. On the rebound, tied up jump ball is going to go to Albertville.
In Albertville, I've said it every possession so far, Albertville's done a good job. That time they let Harley Wyatt get away, and she got a tie up for the offensive rebound. The possession goes to Albertville, but she got her hands on it.
Boaz full court pressure. Fuentes still trying. Knocked away. Loose is going to be a 10-second call. Wow, that's like, I don't know, they must have a different clock than I do. She got it across half court. That took forever. Then they get it back, calling traveling on Albertville. I think every time they've touched the ball, they've turned it over.
Every single time. They haven't got a shot yet. They've turned the ball over every time. They're not breaking the press very well. They're too jumbled up. They got to spread out. And, again, you can't dribble and beat a press like that with a dribble. You got to beat it with a pass.
Boaz basketball. Patterson right side to the top to Brock. Free throw line. Roberts free throw line. Jump shot off the rim. No good. Good hustle. Gets a rebound and has it taken away by Morrison. Morrison will bring it down. So if they can just control the basketball this time without turning it over. Morrison will drive left side. Robeson on the wing down to the baseline. Underneath, the loss they handle. Boaz steals it again.
Yeah, I thought that was good defense by Boaz getting to the baseline, cutting her off.
Patterson right side for 3 off the back of the rim. No good. Sierra Harris the rebound for Albertville. Well, Boaz could hit threes. They'll have a double-digit lead right now. They're 0 for 4.
Absolutely, and that's their game. We've seen them play, what, 3 or 4? I have 3 or 4 times.
Yep.
They're not afraid to shoot the three.
Fuentes brings it up, dribbles right side to the top to Robeson. Nobody even close to the goal. Robeson will fire a three-pointer. Got it. They finally get a shot and then take a 3-0 lead.
That's a good shot. That was a very confident shot. She knows she can make those. Coach Cotton doesn't have a problem with her shooting those.
3-0 Albertville. 3 minutes gone here in the opening quarter. Brock dribbling at the top. Lobs it down low. Wyatt bounce pass to Patterson on the wing. Patterson back to the top to Brock. A good-looking 8th grader. She had a good county tournament, and then she travels.
Yeah, and Grayson is she's listed at 5'8", but she's a lengthy 5. Like, she has long arms. She's a lengthy girl. And Molly Brock, the 8th grader, had a three-pointer lined up, and by the time she got to where she could pull the trigger all the way, we had a defender there in her face.
Marcy crosses half court, then throws it away. Good defense by Brock. Kicks it out to Knowles. Sydney Knowles down the lane, lays it up and in. She was on the all-tournament team of the tournament, and she lays one in for 2.
Hey, that was a pretty impressive move right there to make a move and get to that left-hand layup.
3-2, Aggies by 1. Fuentes will drive in the lane, goes up and fouled. That may be on Jazzy Roberts.
Yeah, I believe that was right. That Boaz kind of let her get here. They allowed her to split that defense right there. When you do that, you don't have enough people in the back to cover up.
Senior night here in Albertville. You've got Bela Plunkett. We have not seen play all year, but she was out there tonight getting the start. I'm glad to see that.
Yeah, me too. I thought that was good of them.
Get another senior, Emma Greer, who's dressed. We may see her, who knows, maybe come in for a few seconds.
Man, I don't know. She's still on that Cadillac brace, and she's not moving. You can tell she's not bending that knee very well, so
right.
I don't know.
Fuentes knocks down the free throw. It's 4-2 Albertville. She had 1 out of 2. Boaz with the ball, across half court. Brock dribbles to the top, left side. Jazzy Roberts on the wing for 3. In and out of the rim, no good. Rebound Albertville.
Well, they're settling for some
They
shots that I think they're shooting a little bit too early in the clock.
Morrison right side in the corner. Jarrell in the corner. Shot no good. Rebound by Boaz. Quickly across half court. Stanton left side. Knowles on the left wing. Fires the 3 too hard off the back of the rim. Rebound Robeson for Albertville.
And again, all these missed shots are allowing Albertville to stay in the game. I think Boaz has got an advantage. I'd like to see him exploit the Jazzy down underneath.
I'd go to Stanton and Jazzy underneath. They're not doing that. Or Wyatt. The Boaz is 0 for 6 shooting threes. Trying to knock the ball away. Stanton got a hand on it, but it's off of Albertville.
Yeah, and Albertville's having some turnover problems right now. Their guards are a little unsure of themselves, and Boaz guards with Molly, 8th grader, and Knowles on the other side. Their guards are just absolutely eating them up.
Boaz brings it up. Roberts on the wing. Played about over half of the quarter 3. I'll make it 4-2 Albertville. Brock left side. Roberts outside for a 3. That's as high off the backboard, over the backboard. And again, we've seen, 0 for 7 shooting threes. They're not really even trying to go inside.
And we're about halfway through the first quarter. That's a whole bunch of shots, a whole bunch of misses. And like you said earlier, if they hit half of those, they're up double digits.
I know that's what you try to live on right now. That's what you're dying on. Marson will drive in the lane, off balance shot, no good. Knocked out of bounds into the Boaz cheering section off of Albertville.
There was a whole lot of contact on that. I thought they did a pretty good job. They hit Molly coming across the middle to break that press a little easier right there on that possession.
Boaz brings it up, and Brock ran into Robeson. Is there a foul? Yeah, there was a foul. Is it on Robeson? Nope. It's away from the ball.
Yeah, they're going to call that one. I believe they're going to call that on Lilac. Stanton, I think they're going to get it for an illegal screen.
So foul on Boaz. It's 2 on Boaz, 0 on Albertville here in the quarter. Still trying to get it across half court. Fuentes trying. Barely gets it across.
She got bailed out right there, Barry. They're not in. I hear Coach Cotton yelling at him. I think he's trying to get them in the right position. They're not in the right positions.
No.
And they got to have a girl behind that press on the sideline, and that's going to give them a lot more relief, pressure relief. But they're not there. I think Coach Cotton's trying to get them there. They're just not there yet.
That's a big foul, number 2 on Jazzy Roberts, and she will check out. She checks out of the game. Mackenzie Garcia comes in. Aggie basketball up 4-2, left side. Robeson in the corner, fires a 3 off the rim, no good. And a rebound by Boaz. Robeson has the only 3 in the game for either team. Sydney Knowles brings it up, hands it to Brock. Brock, left side on the wing to Patterson. Back to Brock, 2:31 to go in the quarter. 4-2 Albertville. Bounce pass, Stanton knocked loose. Robeson got a hand on it. Aggies take it away.
It's very hard to make a post entry from the top, a high post entry from the top.
Fuentes drives right side to the wing, slows it down back to Morrison. Morrison drives into the lane, backs it out. Robeson deep outside for 3 off the back of the rim, no good. And a rebound, Boaz.
I think that was a little bit too deep. He was about 22 feet off on that one. I think if she toes the line and gets to where she can shoot, I think that was a good play by Molly to get her the ball.
Brock will bring it up, under 2 to go in the quarter. 4-2 Albertville. Neither team, Aggies have 1 outside shot. Boaz, they got to hit 1. They're 0 for 7. Patterson bounce pass right side to Knowles in the corner. Hands it to Brock. She'll fake. Kicks it back out to Patterson at the top. Into the lane, stripped away, knocked loose, stolen. Aggies take it away. Good defense by Rayleigh Craven. Craven just checked in with the steal.
Yeah, getting a little sloppy. Boaz didn't start sloppy, but they're starting getting a little sloppy basketball.
Morrison right side. Fuentes fakes, drives baseline, throws across the lane, stolen. Knowles, good defense with the steal. Here comes Boaz, 3-on-3. Tough pass between the legs of Garcia. Couldn't handle it out of bounds.
Yeah, and Albertville's not getting a whole lot of shots. They're turning the ball over. Boaz is getting shots. They're just missing the shots, and it's just not good basketball right now. I think both teams just kind of catch your breath a little bit, settle down, and start making crisp passes. You know how to play. Just slow down a little bit.
Brock goes out. Number 20, Peyton Hall, comes in for the Pirates. Garcia across half court to Morrison at the top. We're near the 1 minute mark remaining in the quarter. Fuentes backs it up to half court here in front of us. Cross to Morrison. Morrison at the top against Knowles. Dribbles right side. Down to the wing. Hands to Fuentes. Under a minute to go in the quarter. Fuentes to Morrison. On the wing, not open. More patient this time. Burson in the game now for Albertville. Fuentes brings it up to the top. Pass to Morrison. Left side, Robeson. Down low, knocked out of bounds by Boaz.
And there's a lot of stagnant. I mean, they're just not moving on offense. I don't know if I can't hear Coach Cott on that one. I don't know if he's calling plays and they're not getting into it, but there's just not a lot of movement going on. I can guard that, Barry.
Sure.
I can still play if that's the defense.
Boaz is kind of standing and watching them pass it around the top. Morrison, she'll fire a three-pointer. Got it. Morrison hits a 3. That's the only points Aggies are getting now. 2 threes in the game. That's her first 3. She has 1. Robeson has 1. 7-2 Albertville. Boaz ball right side to Hall. Hall to Stanton. Back to Hall on the wing. 22, 21, 20 out to Patterson. Bad pass. Fuentes will knock it away out of bounds.
And Albertville actually has a pretty active zone defense. The top of that zone, they're in a 1-2-2. And Robeson is a lengthy girl. She's athletic. She wreaks a lot of havoc up there.
Inbound pass to Hall. Hall dribbles to the top to Knowles. 10 seconds. Turnaround shot in the lane. Garcia off the glass. No good. Rebound. Morrison comes away with it. Down the floor. 5 seconds. 4. Garcia knocks the ball out of bounds. Good hustle with 3.7 to go in the quarter.
Yeah, great hustle by Garcia to get back and stop that fast break.
Aggies to inbound it under their own goal. See if they lob it into Burson. Nope, they lob it out to the top to Robeson. 3-2. College 3, NBA 3. Not even close. Out of bounds and the quarter is over. We'll take a timeout. First quarter over. Aggies on top 7-2. You're listening to Albertville Boaz basketball on Power 107.5.
Hey folks, Mark Bricky, Sand Mountain Toyota. Back in 2006 when we started, little do we know we'd grow into one of the top Toyota dealerships in the South. On our 17th anniversary, we want to thank our customers and community for your continued support. We want to thank you for trusting us with your new and pre-owned automotive needs and for keeping your vehicles serviced and maintained.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It has been our greatest honor being your dealership and part of this community, but more importantly, your friend. That's why at Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Gunnersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
Pliers.
Pliers.
Phone.
Care can be distracting.
Phone.
That's why our new Whirlpool Smart Range lets you care smarter with control from anywhere. So life doesn't revolve around your range.
Give me that Phillips screwdriver, would you, kiddo?
Every day, care. Whirlpool.
Your local source for Whirlpool products and service is Bond's Appliance in Gunnersville.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh. Quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Games like this doesn't take long to cover the first quarter stats.
No, and let me see if I can get this right. I've got Grayson Robeson with 3, Molly Morrison with 3, and Dana Fuentes hit a free throw.
Wow.
And for Boaz, Sydney Knowles got a steal and a layup, and that's the only scoring we've got.
7-2, Albertville leads. Second quarter underway. Boaz in the corner for a 3, outside off the rim. No good by Knowles. Rebound Patterson, and they'll try it again. Back out to the top to Brock. She's back in the game. Boaz 0 for 7 shooting threes. They'll try another one for Knowles. No good. Comes up short. Boaz 0 for 9.
And Albertville zone is giving Boaz open shots. So if they start hitting some of these, this might get bad.
Fuentes across half court. Left side Robeson in the corner. Brings it up to the top. Aggies with the 2 threes. Robeson has one. Morrison has one. Boaz, they've tried 9 yet to hit one. Marley Morrison at the top over to Robeson. Robeson dribbles left side of the wing. Knowles comes out on her. Finds Fuentes in the corner. Dribbles up to the wing. Now it's a half court. Knowles guarding her. Fuentes moves. Free throw line. Jump shot for 2. Hit the outside of the net. No good. Rebound saved by Robeson, but saves it to Boaz. Do we have a foul or just out of bounds?
Yeah, we got a foul on Albertville. Number 4. I lost. Rayleigh Craven. Yeah, she did. She tried to go for that loose ball.
So Boaz basketball. Boaz, they're getting open looks. They just can't make the shot.
Yeah, and that's it. Just keep shooting them.
They throw it away. Brock throws it away. Morrison with the steal. Drives blocked by Stanton. Out of bounds off of Boaz.
She's such a defensive weapon. I mean, even if she doesn't block the shot, she alters the shot. So that's a good job defensively.
Lambert checks in for Albertville. Robeson goes out. And Whitney Booker comes in. You say 7th grader?
7th grader. Yeah, 7th grader. And she's every bit of 5'8", 5'9".
Aggies with a very good 7th grade team. They got some good-looking young ladies coming up down the road. Not many seniors. You got Plunkett, and you got Sierra Harris, and, of course, Emma Greer. So 3 seniors you lose off this team. So pretty much everybody out there now, they're all coming back next year. Aggie ball, Morrison dribbles, right side baseline into Burson. Burson turns, follow-away shot. Stanton blocked it. Good defense by Stanton. Boaz takes it away.
Yeah, I love Stanton's defense, Barry. She's and she doesn't foul. She just goes up vertical.
Stanton right side for 3. Too hard, no good. Tipped out of bounds by Wyatt. It'll be Aggie basketball. So another missed 3. They're 0 for 10.
Wow.
And that's the offense you run. You really rely on the outside shot. When you're missing, you fall behind 5 points.
And Jazzy's in foul trouble, so they don't have a great inside presence, but Lilac can score down there.
Lambert, free throw line to Booker. Booker hands it to Morrison. Fakes, drives in the lane. Nice spin. Lays it up. No good. Rebound Burson. Kicks it back out to the top to Fuentes. Good job of Burson getting that rebound. Fuentes out at half court. 5:51 to go on the half. Aggies up 7-2. Free throw line, Booker turns. Follow away jump shot in the lane for 2. Too hard, no good. Rebound, Boaz.
And Albertville's got some size out there right now.
Down the floor, Brock lost the ball. Off her foot, off her knee. Let's see. It should be Aggie basketball, and it is.
Yeah, Albertville. Oh, they're calling that Boaz ball. Okay.
I thought it went off of Brock.
I thought it did too. Yeah, I thought it went off to Molly's foot.
Okay, so Boaz will break. So then take advantage. Garcia at the top. Fuentes with the steal. Fuentes 1-on-2 fast break, misses the layup off the bottom of the rim. Lambert gets the rebound. Bounce pass across the baseline. Fuentes on the baseline for 2, no good. Tipped out of bounds, and it's going to be Boaz basketball.
Yeah, looking out there. I mean, Albertville's got
Sure do.
And Whitley Brooke, I made a mistake. She's not 5'9". She's 6 foot.
You throw in Lambert, 5'9", also some size deep outside Patterson. First three of the game for Boaz. Knocks it down at 7-5.
And if they start hitting some of those, Barry, this game could get going pretty quick for Boaz offensively.
Knocked loose. Garcia almost a steal. It's 7-5 Albertville. That was Boaz's first three. They're 1 of 11.
And that's the problem. They can't press because they're not scoring. So when they're able to hit some shots, they're able to get a press going and turn Albertville over.
Right. Aggie basketball. Fuentes with it. Double teamed in front of us. Dribbles through it. Lost it. Gets it back. Lost it again. Morrison gets it back. Now Morrison will dribble. She'll drive to the left wing. Back out. Kicks it back to the top to Fuentes. 4:44 to go on the half. 7-5 Albertville with the lead and the ball. Left side to Lambert. On the wing. Try to lob it to Burson. Knocked loose. Booker picks it up for Albertville. To Burson. Past her. Fuentes grabs it. Fuentes dribbles into the lane. Down low Burson. Burson working on a move. Turns around for two. No good. Knocked out of bounds off of Albertville.
And that wasn't that's a good. They got it into where they needed to get it. I think Burson. I think she thought she was on a different spot of the floor, but she made a good move. Just wasn't there.
4:16 to go on the half. Boaz with it. Patterson hit a three just seconds ago. Got the lead to 2. Bad pass stolen. Fuentes with a steal. Fuentes with her speed. She'll break away and lay it up and in for 2. Good defense.
And Dana's probably got 3 or 4 steals to this quarter, and then Boaz going to get a timeout.
We'll take a timeout. 4:04 to go on the half. Aggies before. You're listening to Albertville Boaz basketball on Power 107.5.
Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas is your home for custom pool design and construction, along with service, sales, and repair. They're also your authorized dealer for Bullfrog Spas and Swim Spas. For your new construction or redesign of your existing personalized outdoor space, visit our large showroom, located at the top of the mountain in Guntersville. Call Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas at 256-582-4050. RE/MAX Guntersville is a proud supporter of the Guntersville City Schools academics and athletics. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the year. For all your real estate needs, call on the local professional staff at RE/MAX Guntersville, 256-582-5585. Marshall County Gas is a proud supporter of this community channel broadcast. Remember, gas does it better naturally.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Obrig and Patterson in Guntersville.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
But the Pirates, Boaz outside shooting. They finally hit one, but the Aggies have got a couple. Boaz 1 for 11.
And that's the tale of the tape. The Albertville zone defense is going to give Boaz a lot of open threes, and a team like Boaz, they're going to take them.
We're back, Andrew.
Every day. They don't just happen. The Municipal
Can you hear me, Andrew?
Albertville has been serving the community since 1943 and look forward to the years ahead. We like the fields where you play, even cool the gymnasiums, and fill the swimming pool where you compete. MUB provides the utilities you rely on for sports and everyday life. Electricity, water, and wastewater. MUB remains committed to providing reliable service at a reasonable cost. We're proud to support the community in Albertville City Schools.
Welcome back to Albertville, 9-5. Aggies on top. Boaz coming out of the timeout with the basketball. Garcia Garcia hands it to Brock, right side to Stanton on the wing. Stanton lobs it down low to Garcia. Backs her way in, turns left hand, no good, but she was fouled.
And that's good offensive possession. Boaz got a timeout right there, frustrated, drew up a play. Albertville actually came out in a press. Boaz broke it, I thought, decent. Got in there and got a little bit of his own motion going, and got a foul on Molly. And, that's just the first on her, so she's okay in foul trouble as far as that goes.
Not a lot of offense in this one. Too many turnovers, a lot of defense. It's a little surprising being this late in the season, seeing this many turnovers, really.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if it's just kind of a lack of focus because it's not, it's area tournament week. We're not in the area tournament yet. It's just area tournament week. So I don't really know. But this is, like you said, this late in the season, I expect a little bit more ball control.
Because this is the game you need to start getting ready for the big area tournament.
Right.
Not a lot of turnovers in the corner for three. Wyatt, no good. Crashing the boards. Boaz comes up with it. In the corner, Patterson for three. Patterson, her second one of the game. That's what Boaz needs. That's what they rely on, and she's hit two in a row.
Yeah, and she can heat up fast. She can heat up quick.
Boaz cut it to 1, 9-8 Albertville. 3:15 to go in the half. Fuentes across half court. Gets it to Robeson. Robeson dribbles right side to the wing. Double teamed. Brock all over her. Back out to Fuentes. Fuentes at a half court. Dribbles, hands it to Morrison. Morrison back out to Fuentes. Under 3 to go in the half. Morrison at the top. Try to feed it to Booker in the lane. Through her hands. Turns it over. Boaz with it. Molly Brock back the other way. Brock banks it in for two. Got the steal and the layup.
Man, in her defensive game, I like Molly Brock's defensive game. She is just all over the place up here on Albertville's guards.
Boaz takes the lead. 10-9 on first lead of the game, I believe.
I think you're right.
Morrison at the top. Morrison will fake. She'll drive in the lane for two. Off the glass, no good. Booker the rebound. Put back, no good. Harris goes up, blocked. Boaz takes it away.
Yeah, and that was a good offensive rebound by Booker and another offensive rebound by Sierra Harris.
Aggies had their chances right around the goal. At the top, Brock for three. Rolls off the rim, no good. Rebound, Albertville. And a whistle.
She got lucky. I've watched a bunch of the 7th grade game. I coached 8th grade girls, so I got to watch a lot of the 7th grade. And Whitley does a good job of rebounding, and we've talked about it a couple of times. I call it board and bounce. Get a rebound and take off. Well, she tried that right there, and this is the varsity game. This isn't a 7th grade game, and so she got caught from behind. Luckily, Garcia just tipped it out of bounds.
10-9 Boaz. 2:05 to go in the half. Aggie ball. Robeson deep outside. NBA three off the glass. No good. And a rebound Boaz. She is 1 for 5.
Yeah, and she's too far out there.
Yeah.
I mean, your stats go down tremendously when you shoot it that far out there.
Boaz brings it down. Garcia. Haven't seen Jazzy Roberts in a while due to the fact she has 2 fouls.
And if the game's close, I don't really see a reason in her needing her right now.
Patterson for three again. This one no good. Rebound Fuentes. Patterson 2 out of 6. Fuentes quickly across half court. Aggies down by 1 with about 90 seconds to go in the half. Well, Brock, she is tough on defense and on offense. Morrison will drive, knock to the floor, and we have a foul.
And another bailout foul here by Boaz. But, yeah, Molly Brock is just all over the Albertville point guard, Dana Fuentes. And you can tell there's a little frustration there on Fuentes' face. She came up and kind of got a little, I thought, maybe a little wild on that elbow. So that's something maybe to watch for.
Tell you, Marshall County basketball, there are some really good young players up and coming. We're seeing a couple out here now. You mentioned the Aggies 7th and 8th grade teams. We saw Gunnersville, the young 7th grader. I mean, there's some good ball players coming up.
Yeah, and that's gonna mean a lot of good basketball in coming up years, and it's good basketball now too. But they're learning, and it's I think you got one 8th grader out here for Boaz, and she's played varsity the whole time. And Boaz 8th grade won the county tournament without Molly Brock on their team. She's played varsity, so their whole team, that whole group is good.
Marshall County going to be strong for some years down the road. And the ball is knocked out of bounds. Here we're looking at a 10-9 Boaz lead, 1:14 to go on the half. Aggies with the basketball under their own goal. Fuentes inbound it. Still trying, gets into Morrison. Morrison on the wing, fakes, dribbles, baseline pass to Harris. Nice pass, goes up blocked. Stanton got it. Harris gets it back. Pass to Morrison on the wing. Well, Stanton is so tough around the goal. She's so tall with those long arms. A lot of blocks.
Yeah, and again, she's coming off a help side rotation, and she doesn't jump, so she's not fouling.
55 seconds, Aggie ball. Robeson with it. Bounce pass to Fuentes, backs it out to half court. 48-47, left side to Robeson, back out to half court to Fuentes. 42, Morrison at the free throw line. Fakes, drives in the lane, and a collision. A foul is going to be called on Boaz.
Another bailout foul, Barry. That Molly's going in there out of control. When a player drops the ball below her waist, she's not her chances of making that ball and not very good. She's looking for the foul, and so far I think that's 3 times that she's dribbled in there looking for the foul, and she's got it.
Not a shooting foul. 38.9 to go in the half. Fuentes inbounds it, throws it over the head of Robeson, cannot save it, out of bounds off of Albertville.
Oh, that stuff like that will absolutely wear you out as a coach. There's not a lot of pressure. Boaz, I mean, it's a regular 2-3 zone defense on the inbounds play. There's not a lot of pressure. They're giving you a pass out, and you just miss on the connection.
Brock will bring it up, 34-33, 32. Brock, free throw line, and she picks up the ball. They're going to call a foul, I believe, on Albertville.
Yeah, Dana Fuentes had her by the arm.
Jazzy Roberts going to check in for the final 30.2. Well, you got to be careful. You got 2 fouls.
Yeah, you read my mind. I know why coach is doing that. That's a big gamble with one of your best players.
If you miss a shot and she crashes the boards for a rebound, you may get foul number 3.
Any kind of foul.
Yeah.
That's a roll of the dice.
Roberts on the wing, back to Brock, 18, 17, back to Roberts, back to Brock at the top. 15, 14, letting the clock wind down, 13. Brock dribbling at the top, lobs it inside to Wyatt, back to Brock, 7, 6, 5, dribbles to the wing, to the top to Stanton, 3, 2, Patterson to Wyatt down low, turns off the glass, no good, and the half is over. We'll take a timeout, first half over. Boaz leads 10-9. You're listening to Boaz Albertville basketball on Power 107.5.
It is a well-known fact. People like to do business with people they know and trust, and that is exactly what you'll find at Team 1 Nissan in Albertville. Hometown people with good, honest deals. Community-focused. Check us out.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. We offer only the top quality Black Canyon Angus beef, Swift natural fresh pork, grade A Kegel fresh chicken, smoked, processed, and frozen meat items. One of the most popular promotions at Piggly Wiggly is our Pick 5 meat program. Purchase a single pack of meat and pay our everyday low price, or purchase 5 packages marked with the bright red Pick 5 label for just $19.99. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
All right, Aggies have the ball first, down 10-9. Boaz taking their zone defense. Aggies have spread the floor. Fuentes drives. Gerald drives in the corner. Goes to Robeson, knocks one down. That's how you begin a half, knocking down a 3 through second one of the game.
And that's the inside out I was talking about. Get inside, get some paint touch, and then hit a wide open player.
Aggies by 2. Boaz with the basketball. Brock brings it down. Jazzy Roberts getting the start, playing with 2 fouls. Picked those up early in the first quarter. Right side, Patterson in the corner for 3 off the rim. No good. Rebound Brock. Patterson had 2 threes in the first half. Tries another one. Right side, no good. Rebound Albertville. Not afraid to shoot the threes. Well, Boaz already shot 17 in early third quarter. Fuentes, bounce pass right side to Gerald. Dribbles into the lane. Lost it, gets it back. Left side to Robeson, back out to half court to Fuentes. Boys game coming up next. Between games, we'll have the presentation if it's a senior night here. Right side on the wing, knocked out of bounds by Boaz.
And Albertville, I'll give Boaz defense credit. They're pushing Albertville's guards further and further and further out. And Albertville, there's a reason they're not towing the line, and getting into range three-point shots. Boaz their guards and even down low, Jazzy and Lilac are pushing the Albertville guards further out.
Morrison with the ball. Morrison dribbles right side, back out to the top for Fuentes. Out to half court, left side, knocked into the crowd, and out of bounds off of Boaz. I like the style, the way Boaz plays. I think Coach McCarver, great coach, and you're hoping your team can shoot threes better and better and better each week. That's what you're counting on. I think with another, I'd say, year with her here.
Yeah, I was fixing to say, first
summer
year,
ball.
Yeah, absolutely. You get a whole time with them, a whole year, and you get some development. And
absolutely.
I think they'll be just fine. It's just, and again, they're shooting them, which means they can make them.
It takes a little practice, and I think next year you'll see a totally different Boaz team in the lane. Not that they're bad this year.
Right.
They have a good team, but they're not the three-point shooting team you want right now.
Yeah, it's a different style that they have.
It is.
They're not set up to run this style of basketball, and that's what happens. You bring a new coach in, new philosophy. It takes a little bit to get it going.
Boaz at the line. Jazzy Roberts misses the first free throw. It's 12-10 Albertville. Knowles checks in. Patterson goes out. And on this Boaz team, you will lose Harley Wyatt, Ava Tipton, and Jazzy Roberts, three good ones. But you've got a good JV team coming up and some good sophomores and juniors on this team.
Yeah.
Plus Molly Brock's an eighth grader.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, that eighth grade team won the county championship.
Yeah.
So they've got some players that might be some varsity players next year as freshmen.
Aggie ball, 2-point lead. Fuentes right side to Gerald on the wing. Double team back out to Fuentes. Fuentes left side to Robeson. Robeson dribbles in, no shot, back out to Fuentes. Back left side to Robeson. Right side to Gerald. In the corner, Morrison. Morrison will fake, dribbles, baseline, tries to throw it across the baseline, knocked out of bounds. I think the Aggies are setting up too far outside.
Yeah, and like I said, they're getting pushed that way, not physically, but Boaz's defense is pushing them further and further out, and there's no movement, Barry. It's very stagnant.
When you catch the ball, you're beyond the NBA range, so you can't shoot it from there. You got to dribble up. I think you got to set up your offense closer to the three-point line. Robeson dribbles down to the baseline, changes directions in the lane. I got away with the travel, or did she? No, she did not turn over.
Yep, you called it. You saw that one. And Coach Cotton's very animated right now on the sideline. He's trying anything he can do to get movement in this offense. They are absolutely just standing still.
Problem is they caught the ball from the beyond the NBA range, and she had to dribble into the lane, and she lost the handle. So Boaz basketball, 12-10 Albertville. Knowles at the top, bounce pass. Try to bounce it between two defenders. Tough job for Wyatt trying to grab that loose ball. The ball is tied up, jump ball, and it's going to go to the Pirates.
And we call it in football, running north and south, like get north and south. Albertville needs to attack the gaps. Yeah. Right now they're just going east and west. They're going side to side, and so Boaz is able to push them further and further out.
Inbound pass. Stanton at the top, open for a three-pointer off the backboard. No good. Boaz another three-point miss. 2 of 18 down the floor. Gerald will drive in the lane. Stanton bumps into her. No foul. It's a good no call. I like that. Ball goes out of bounds off of Boaz.
I mean, that's 3 or 4 blocks off the top of my head, and she has not got a foul by blocking a basketball tonight. She's doing a great job defensively.
5:19 to go in the quarter. 12-10 Albertville. Robeson to Morrison. Morrison at the top for 3. No good. Somebody might have got a hand on it. Nope, apparently not. Out of bounds off of Albertville.
Maybe a rush shot, and she's out of rhythm. That wasn't a feeling shot. Like she just kind of shot that because she didn't know what else to do with it.
Molly Brock brings it up to Knowles. Knowles at the top. Knowles looks. Roberts, left side Brock. Back to the top, stolen. Taken away by Fuentes. Fuentes with speed around the defense, lays it in. She is so quick, and she lays it in.
Yeah, and she's doing a heck of a job defensively. I bet she's got 5 or 6 steals that are leading the layups for her.
Aggies by 4. 4:44 to go in the third quarter. Brock crosses half court around Morrison. Left side hands it to Roberts. Roberts has to post it down low. That's her strength. Kicks it back outside to Knowles for 3 off the rim. No good. Rebound Albertville. Another miss by the Pirates. Loose ball. There's bodies all over the floor fighting for it, and it belongs to Albertville.
Yeah, great effort by both teams out there on that loose basketball. That thing, I don't even think that thing hit the ground before you had 4 or 5 girls, 2 from each team, just trying to jump on that thing.
14-10 Albertville. 4:28 to go in the third quarter. As Wyatt will check out for the Pirates. Garcia back in the game. Boaz with some size down low between Garcia, Roberts, and Stanton. I would have to post it up and go inside. Fuentes dribbles it up to the right wing. Brock chasing her. Knocked loose. Well, Brock's one of the toughest defenders you'll see in the county.
Absolutely. I love her up top on that zone defense.
Back to the top, Fuentes. She gets a hand on about every pass around her. Right side to Gerald. In the corner, Morrison. Morrison dribbles up half court, Fuentes. Back left side, Robeson. There's nobody within 25 feet of the basket. They've got to get somebody down low. Down low, Gerald trying to drive, and she is fouled. Oh, we have a timeout. We'll take a timeout. 3:55 to go in the quarter. Aggies by 4. You're listening to Boaz Albertville basketball on Power 107.5.
With gas prices and inflation at an all-time high, Alexander Ford understands it's tough out there. We do not want to be just some dealership, we want to be your dealership. For all your sales, parts, and service needs, we believe we can save you money. We have new inventory on the way, a fully stocked parts department, and an award-winning service department.
Alexander Ford has been family owned and operated for over 50 years in Boaz. We want to be a part of your family.
Since 1943, the Municipal Utilities Board has been meeting utility needs of the citizens of Albertville and surrounding areas. From keeping your home comfortable to providing necessary expansions and supporting industrial and commercial growth, MUB provides the utilities you rely on in your everyday life. Electricity, water, wastewater, all at a reasonable cost. MUB is committed to providing reliable service today and resources tomorrow. MUB is proud to be a supporter of this community channel broadcast.
Supreme Courts is your ultimate local indoor facility for competition youth sports, training, and recreation activities. Home to Impact Basketball and Volleyball. Give Jonathan Hyde a call at 256-527-1051.
We know you're looking for a reliable vehicle.
Heading to work? Headed to play. Taking the grandkids to the beach.
Every vehicle comes with a warranty for the length of the contract.
And you get a Carfax with every purchase.
We make everything easy, from the application to the approval or to the payments.
We're not your ordinary buy here, pay here dealer.
Hello, this is Maury Yancey, President of the Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber of Commerce staff, board, and membership proudly cheer the Wildcats on to victory. When you shop local, you are supporting the future of our young people. The commerce in this community helps provide the taxes to support our city schools. If you are not already a member of the Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce, give us a call or come by our office. Join one of the most active chambers in Alabama and one of the largest for a community our size. The Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce, cheering on the Wildcats.
24 points in 2.5 quarters. It was 10-9, Boaz at the half, and they're still stuck at 10. The Aggies have scored 5 in the quarter.
And the only thing Boaz has shot, I think they've only shot 3-pointers. They might have shot they might have got an offensive rebound, but that's all. They're just shooting, 20-footers.
Yeah, they're 2 of 19 shooting threes right now, 0 for 4 in this quarter. Inbound pass stolen. They call a timeout and they throw it away. Stanton steals the inbound pass. Here comes Boaz. Jazzy Roberts kicks it left side. Knowles not going to shoot the 3. She dribbles on the wing, back out to half court to Stanton, over to Brock. Brock fakes back to Stanton. Stanton top of the key. Stanton back out to Brock. 3:33 to go in the third. 14-10 Albertville. Brock bounce pass to Garcia. Left side, Knowles on the wing for 3. Got it. Knowles, good outside shooter, her first one of the game.
Now, I was just fixing to say that was probably the best looking 3. That was in rhythm, a step into the shot, and she absolutely knocks the bottom of it.
Boaz cuts the lead down to 1. 14-13 down the floor. Gerald drives, baseline, cut off, back out to the top to Fuentes. Brock all over her. That's speed against speed right there.
And she is just a gnat up there.
Fuentes to Morrison. Morrison drives in the lane, kicks it right side. Gerald in the corner, but first there's a foul. I think Morrison ran over Roberts, won't pick up a foul.
Yeah, and that's the we talked about it a couple different times in the county tournament. She made the pass. She was in the air, made the pass. The continuation, the kind of run over. And again, I don't like it is a foul, 100% by the way the rules. I just don't like that on the pass.
Boaz basketball. Brock will bring it up. 14-13 Aggies on top. Boaz with the ball. Roberts saves it. Almost went out of bounds. Roberts drives in the lane. Jump shot for 2. Got it. Rolled it around and fell through for 2.
So Jazzy proved that they can actually shoot a 2, and if it goes in, they get 2 points.
15-14, Boaz back on top. A little 5-point run here. Gerald down the baseline, bumps into Garcia in the corner, firing a three. No good by Robeson, and a rebound by Boaz. Boaz will bring it up, 2:19 to go in the quarter. Brock fakes, drives, baseline shot, no good. Rebound Morrison. Here come the Aggies. 15-14, Boaz, Aggies with the ball. Morrison across half court. In the lane, left side, Robeson on the wing, open for a three-pointer. Got it. Aggies back on top.
Again, she's a great shooter. Like Grayson Robeson can shoot it when she shoots a rhythm three. She's hit three, and they were all good-looking rhythm shots.
It's her third three of the game. Aggies by 2. Roberts in the lane, jump shot for 2. Good. We've had more points in 30 seconds we've had in 2 quarters.
I think they heard you talking about it. They didn't like that.
17-17. 1:41 to go in the quarter. Down the floor, Fuentes. Fuentes over to Morrison. Morrison drives in the lane, and she runs over Roberts. Is another offensive foul, or is it on Jazzy Roberts?
Okay, they're going to call a block. Neither one of them made a hand.
That's that one. No, cause it was a collision. Yeah, but could have went either way.
Yeah, and that's 3 on Jazzy, and I don't think. Yeah, I was fixed. I don't think Coach is going to get her. I think she's going to leave her in.
I would.
In the game like this, man, this is a really game that you need to win. And kind of go back and talk about as bad as we played. This is for both teams. As bad as you played, you still won. So either one that wins this game is going to have a teaching point.
Inbound pass to Morrison. Morrison at the top, across to Fuentes. Back to Morrison. 1:25 to go on the third. We're tied at 17. Fuentes dribbling. Patterson guarding her. Fuentes bounce pass to Morrison on the right wing against Jazzy Roberts. Falls. Gets the pass away in time, though, before she traveled. Fuentes will drive in the lane, stripped away. Patterson with a steal.
Good hands, good hands.
Roberts picks it up. Roberts down the lane. Throws one up off the glass, too hard. Rebound Albertville. That's a tough shot to make when you're running full speed.
Yeah, that's a tough shot. That's a tough 2 anyway.
Back the other way. Under a minute to go in the quarter. Gerald driving baseline, turns it over. And I thought she was taken out. Nope, she'll stay in. Lambert's in the game for Albertville.
And she got called for a carry. Well, there was a couple different calls I could have called right there. And I don't think
that wasn't one of them.
I don't think Carey was in the bag, but
no.
she did, I guess, carry down on the baseline, and she's going to get taken out. She's going to be replaced by Whitley Booker.
Wyatt will check in the game for the Pirates. 50 seconds to go in the quarter. Jazzy Roberts does check out to avoid an extra foul here at the end. Stanton on the wing, 42, 41, 40. Left side pass. Patterson in the left corner for 3. Got it. Patterson, her third 3 of the game. Boaz by 3. 20-17. 30 seconds to go in the third as Fuentes dribbles it up. Fuentes right side to Morrison. Morrison knocked out of her hands. Gets it back. 20 seconds. 19. Fuentes dribbles to the top. Over to Morrison across the top. 15, 14. Burson in the game. Left side pass. Lambert for 3 off the glass, no good. Rebound Boaz.
Oh, she wasn't ready to shoot that ball at all. That was a reflex.
5 seconds, 4 seconds. Stanton 3, 2, 1. Knowles throws one up at the buzzer, no good, and the quarter is over. We'll take a timeout after 3. 20-17, Boaz on top. You're listening to Boaz Albertville Basketball on Power 107.5.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
Congratulations to Buddy Bunch and his staff at Bunch Pharmacy as they were honored as the 2022 Health Mart National Pharmacy of the Year.
As the Electric Board of Gunnersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community, and we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be.
As the city of Gunnersville continues to grow and prosper, your Gunnersville Water Board keeps pace. For more information on the Gunnersville Water Board, including fast and easy online bill payment, visit their informative website, gvillewater.com.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items. Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
Fourth quarter coming up. I'd say the last probably, 2-3 minutes, we had more offense and action than we did in really 2.5 quarters.
Just a flurry of offensive production between both teams. I think Boaz scored 10 points in about 2 minutes after not scoring at all in almost 6 minutes of the third quarter. Then all of a sudden they scored 10 points quick.
Boaz 4 of 22, but they get 2 threes in that quarter. Patterson with another. Knowles had one. And Boaz up by 3, 20-17. Aggies are one of the taller lineups out there with Burson and Booker. The ball is knocked out of bounds by Boaz, and also throw in Lambert. Lambert's 5'9". They got some size out there right now.
Yeah, and they're playing kind of a spread, kind of a 4 out, and the only one that's in is at the high post. Looks like they might be changing up now. Looks like going to a more traditional 3 around 2.
That's what they should be doing right now. Try to go down low. Get Robertson deeper foul trouble. They go inside Booker. Nice move to the lane. The shot, got it. And how about that? The youngster off the bench lays one in for 2, and she is fouled.
And she is an absolute weapon at the high post, but she's very quick. She handles the ball, and it takes a couple of bounces to get to the low block from the high post. And again at 6 foot, she's a weapon down there.
Robeson checks back in. Free throw rolls off the rim, no good. Rebound Boaz. Aggies cut it to 1. Boaz up 20-19. Early fourth quarter. Stanton hands it to Brock near half court. Brock dribbles. Robeson on her. Crossover to Knowles. Left side Stanton on the wing. Stanton to the corner. Brock fakes, drives in the lane for 2. Off the rim, no good. Burson battling, comes down with a rebound. Then they tie her up. And is it a foul or a jump ball?
They're going to get a foul, and I think they're going to call it on Molly Brock. No, I'm sorry. They call it on Harley White. I didn't see that foul.
I didn't either.
If anything, I thought it could have been a jump ball.
I thought jump ball. So it is the foul on Wyatt, her third. She has 3. Jazzy Roberts has 3. 7:01 to go in the game. 2019 Boaz leads. Aggie ball. Fuentes at half court. Left side to Robeson. She's had 3 threes in the game. 2 in this half. Trying to drive inside. Booker, that's a little inexperienced, try to dribble between 2 defenders, and the ball is knocked loose, tied up, jump ball goes to Boaz.
I like to see the drive, the aggressive drive to the rim. I thought she could hit the skip pass, but I liked her attacking the rim.
Boaz brings it up, Brock with it. Brock stands dribbling across half court over to Stanton. Stanton left side to Brock on the wing. Brock dribbles, baseline, tries to feed it inside to Wyatt, knocked away, stolen. Good defense by Fuentes. Here comes the Aggies. Fuentes slows it up over to Morrison. Morrison, I would try to drive into the lane like she's so good at. Morrison at the top. Right side Burson in the corner. She can throw up a 3-pointer. Got it. Burson steps out and knocks down a tray.
A lot of confidence. That was a heck of a shot right there, and that was a much-needed 3-pointer for Albertville.
Aggies back on top, 22-20. Nice shot, Burson. Pirate basketball. Stanton, left side to Brock on the wing. In the corner, rolls in and out, got it for 3. Brock knocks one down.
And that was a nice play designed by Coach McCarver. A shallow cut from the top into the short corner. That was a nice play.
Boaz back up by 1. 5:45 left. Morrison will drive right side. Burson fakes, not going to shoot it. Out to half court to Fuentes. Pass to Robeson, back to half court to Fuentes. Fuentes left side, Robeson on the wing. Not open. Back to Fuentes. Lobs it, free throw line. Booker to Morrison. Morrison fakes, steps about, follows with a 3, got it. Morrison steps out, hits a 3.
I thought her foot was on the line, and I think one official thought it was too, and the other one called it a 3.
That's what the Aggies are missing, outside shooting. Boaz outside Stanton for three, no good. Chasing down the loose ball, cannot save it. Out of bounds off of Boaz.
And that's how Albertville got the open shot. They got it to high post. The defense collapsed, and Whitley Booker kicked it to the correct person, and Molly shot a fairly open shot. And I'm not saying don't shoot threes. I'm saying get them inside and go from inside to out and get a more open shot.
Aggie ball, free throw line. Burson fakes in the lane, kicks it back to Robeson, left side for three, off the rim, no good. Rebound Booker. Booker to Morrison, fakes to the top. Fuentes being chased by Patterson. Pass over to Robeson. Back out to Fuentes. Bounce pass, tough pass, knocked away by Boaz and a steal.
And it's hard to get the ball to the high post from the top like that. It's got to come in from the wing.
4:35 to go in the game. Morrison, little runner Brock in the lane, no good. And a rebound, Boaz. Stanton has it. Back out to Roberts. Roberts fakes, drives in the lane. Got it. That's where she needs to be, in the lane. She drops that one down for two.
Yeah, she's hit all six of her points. All three of her buckets have come from that exact spot right there.
Tied at 25, 4:16 to go in the game. Half court, Fuentes has it. Right side to Morrison on the wing. In the corner to Booker. Nice fake. Drives. Baseline. Throws it away, but it's out of bounds off of Boaz.
Yeah, and that's the difference in a junior high defense and a varsity defense. Yep. Lilac was in the exact same position she needed to be. And looks like we got a timeout right here for Boaz. Albertville.
We'll take a timeout. 4:08 left. Tied at 25. You're listening to Boaz Albertville basketball on Power 107.5.
Everything that we do, we try to do the right thing, own our core values and our statement of purpose. That's the way we live each day.
They did about 3 quarters for this, and they're finally shooting the ball much better.
Yeah, and it was getting to the point where it was just nasty basketball, just sloppy. And now they're attacking rim. They've hit a couple shots. They see that the rim is actually not closed. They're getting into shots that are not just three-pointers, and the ball's going in.
Aggie basketball after the timeout. Fuentes inbounds it out to Morrison at the top. Morrison fakes, dribbles, right side. Goes to Booker, free throw line, back out to Fuentes. Fuentes, right side pass to Morrison. Morrison on the wing. Cross-court pass to Robeson. She's open, throws up a three. Off the rim, no good. Morrison gets the rebound. Underneath, shots no good, but there's a foul.
And that was a good job by Molly Morrison getting that offensive rebound. Again, I thought Robeson was a little bit too far out. It was an open shot, but, again, she's about 22 feet out. And Coach Cott doesn't have a problem with her shooting it, so she's obviously made a bunch in the past.
Morrison makes the first. The kind of shooting we've seen is what you see when usually teams haven't played in a while, but that ain't the case. They played a bunch in the past 10 days.
Yeah, and they're shooting too quick, in my opinion.
Yep.
Their feet aren't set. They're not getting a rhythm shot.
Makes the first, misses the second one, but rebound Albertville. 26-25, Aggies by 1, 3:44 to go in the game. Right side to Morrison. Follows with a three. Shots no good. Rebound Boaz.
Again, to me that was too fast. You have a 1-point lead with 3 minutes to go. It's too fast.
Jazzy Roberts all the way down, out of control. The ball is knocked out of her hands, luckily. No foul, and it's out of bounds off of Albertville.
And that's why you don't foul a girl that's shooting the ball, that's shooting a layup from her hip, because it's very seldom going to go in.
Inbound pass to Patterson. She'll fake. Brings it out to Stanton. Stanton free throw line. Jump shot for two. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Fuentes for Albertville. Fuentes brings it across with 3:19 to go in the game. 1 point Albertville lead. Fuentes at half court. Pass to Morrison. Morrison at the top. Back to Fuentes at half court. Back to Morrison at the top of the circle. Back to Fuentes.
And Albertville's going to be okay with this offense because they're winning.
Right.
They're okay with this, and I think Boaz could probably switch to a man and probably play him pretty well.
Morrison right side for a three, off the rim, no good. Chasing it, rebound Boaz.
And I don't mind that shot. That was an open shot in the offense, and you kept the ball for 35 seconds. I'm okay with that shot.
Boaz down by 1, 2:41 to go in the game. On the wing for three, Patterson too hard, no good. And a rebound by Albertville.
Yeah, and if I'm Boaz, I think I'm probably going to try to pick up man defense right here.
Cross half court to Morrison. Morrison dribbles into the lane. Left side, Robeson on the wing for three. Air ball, no good. Boaz saves it. Knocked loose by Fuentes. Fuentes steals it. Back to Morrison. She'll fake. She'll drive in the lane. Pull up shot for two. No good. Bounces out. She gets her own rebound. Good hustle, Morrison.
I'll pull the ball out. Pull the ball out. You're winning. You're winning. Stop shooting shots that are that fast. Just that's.
Yeah, make them foul you.
All of those shots are not good decisions, but they're continuing to get an offensive rebound.
26-25. Ball is knocked loose here in front of board. Brock and Fuentes pushing back and forth, and we finally get a foul.
Again, and I've said it all game, her defense, she's a gnat. Like, she's just she's all over Dana Fuentes, and you can tell Dana's very frustrated.
Yeah.
And you can see there after the whistle, kind of went and had a little pushing back and forth between the two. And if I'm Boaz coach, I like seeing that.
Yeah.
I like you frustrating the point guards. Just keep it up. Go pressure.
Inbound pass Fuentes. Well, Brock must be in great shape. She rarely ever comes out of the game.
Very seldom does she come out. That's right.
Driving inside, they lost it. The Boaz takes it away. Boaz down by a point. Here they come. Brock dribbles to the wing. Jazzy Roberts almost travels. Knocked away, stolen. Robeson, the Aggies. Well, I was going to say you don't have to hurry. Then they have it stolen. Garcia, right side. Hall in the corner for three. No good. She just checked in. Rebound, Boaz has it. Take it away.
Oh, I'd like to see a timeout right here. That Boaz got a lot of pressure. Okay, they broke it.
Morrison brings it across. 1:21 to go in the game. Booker in the corner. Roberts on her. Pass to Morrison, knocked out of bounds by Boaz.
And there's your inexperience. Again, she's used to playing 7th grade basketball where she can get away with that. She took one dribble into the corner.
Got a timeout. We'll take one. 1:17 to go in the game. Aggies by 1. You're listening to Albertville Boaz basketball on Power 107.5.
Hey folks, Mark Bricky, Sand Mountain Toyota. Back in 2006 when we started, little do we know we'd grow into one of the top Toyota dealerships in the South. On our 17th anniversary, we want to thank our customers and community for your continued support. We want to thank you for trusting us with your new and pre-owned automotive needs and for keeping your vehicles serviced and maintained. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. It has been our greatest honor being your dealership and part of this community, but more importantly, your friend. That's why at Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Gunnersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
Pliers.
Pliers.
Phone. Care can be distracting.
Phone.
That's why our new Whirlpool Smart Range lets you care smarter with control from anywhere. So life doesn't revolve around your range. Give me that Phillips screwdriver, would you, kiddo? Every day, care. Whirlpool.
Your local source for Whirlpool products and service is Bond's Appliance in Gunnersville.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Go on the game, 26-25. Albertville leads. Calling the timeout. I think you got to call the timeout. Boaz really picked up the pressure the last couple of minutes.
And I would like to see Boaz come out of this timeout, and they're coming into a man. I absolutely love this call. I think they match up fine with Albertville right now on a man defense, and I think Boaz guards actually have the advantage over Albertville guards.
Boaz has 4 team fouls to make the Aggies shoot free throws. Just got to foul one more time. With the ball, Fuentes. They've spread the floor. That is, Albertville's really spread the floor. 105 and 104 left. Robeson, ball is knocked out of her hand. She gets it back. Back out to Fuentes at half court. 59, 58. I'd start fouling because most teams we've seen in the past few days are not real good free throw shooting teams.
That's what I was fixing to say. I'm going to give it about 10 more seconds, and that's why, because Albertville they're prone to turn that ball over when they get pressured, and that's exactly what they
just did. Morrison, good defense, pressure, a little bump. She falls down. The ball goes out of bounds off of Albertville. So the Aggies turn it over right in front of us here at half court.
I'm going to give that credit to Coach McCarver for switching to go to that man defense right there.
Boaz ball, 45 seconds, down by 1. Brock with it at the top. pass to Patterson. Patterson, your half court, left side. Brock, left wing, dribbles, baseline, knocked away. Burson, Boaz gets it back in the lane. Saved by Patterson, or nope, she did not. She was out of bounds.
Well, she hit that bleacher, the corner of that bleacher. She hit that pretty hard right
Sure
there.
did.
So Boaz going to pick up man. I'm sorry, I don't know if they're going to do that or not, but they're going to pick up press, excuse me. And I would go for a steal, and I'd give it about 5 seconds, and I'm fouling. Like Coach Codd's going to read him a timeout. They're going to talk about it.
Aggies will talk about it. 33.5 to go in the game. We'll take a timeout. Aggies lead 26-25. You're listening to Boaz Albertville Basketball on Power 107.5.
We are a bank for the citizens of our communities that we operate in, and we operate with a degree of trust that everyone hopes that they can find in their banking organization.
5 Aggies on top, 33.5 to go in the game. Aggie basketball, if you're Boaz, how long do you... they'd have to get across half court with me before I fouled them.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you 5, 6, 7 seconds right through there, and if Boaz coach just came over and asked who do we need to foul. I don't think Albertville shot very many free throws,
no.
So it's just kind of up in the air. But I would probably foul, and this is going to sound terrible, but probably one of Albertville's post, and I would probably foul the 7th grader.
I would.
If the 7th grader gets her hands on the ball, I'm probably going to foul her. So if I'm pressing up here, I'm probably going to let the 7th grader catch.
Exactly. Let her run free and catch it. Well, 7th grader's going to set a screen. They get it to Morrison. Morrison, no foul yet. 32-31 to Fuentes. Oh, that's a tough foul.
That's a quick foul.
Knowles was diving for the loose ball. They're going to call her for a foul.
Yeah, that was a quick foul. I know. I'm sure the official knows that they're trying to foul, but they're not trying to foul just yet.
No.
And they fouled. Dana. Is that who's going to the line? Is Fuentes? She's a point guard. Generally speaking, I would say point guards probably shoot it okay, but we're fixing to find out.
First 2 she shot. She hit 1 out of 2 early in the game. That's been many quarters ago. 26-25. Albertville, she'll shoot 2. No good. 30.5 left. Boaz will send Stanton and Patterson back in. Knowles will come out. Jazzy Roberts comes out. Robeson comes out for Albertville.
Oh, I don't know about. I'm not real sure why Robeson's coming out. She's a very long defender.
Yeah.
She's a good rebounder. It's a 1-point game. I'm not real sure, but again, Coach Cott knows his team better than I do.
Lambert checks in to replace her, the freshman. Second free throw by Fuentes. No good. Rebound. Booker gets it, goes up, shoots, no good. Ball is knocked out of bounds. That's when you get an experience. She got the rebound, but she didn't have to shoot.
You don't have to shoot that. She got the rebound and went up in the crowd, maybe looking for a foul, didn't get it, missed the shot, and Boaz gets the loose ball.
Boaz across half court. They'll call a timeout. We'll keep it here. 26-25 Aggies on top. Boaz has 21.9 to go in the game. They have 2 timeouts left, and they're only down by a point.
And here's the gamesmanship of why one of the reasons I love coaching late in the games like this. If I'm Albertville, I'm changing defenses because Boaz is coming up with a play right now. They're designing a play to beat your zone defense.
Yep.
So I'm going to change defenses, and I'm going to make them do something that they just didn't talk about right now. And if I'm Boaz, again, you're coming up with your best play. Now, you're only down a bucket, 1 bucket. So there's 21 seconds. In my opinion, I'm going to shoot. I'm going to try to get me a shot within 10, 15 seconds and give myself enough opportunity to, if there's a rebound, I get another chance, or I can foul and make them go down and shoot free throws. I'm not holding this ball until the very last second. I'm going to give myself 2 chances at it.
Your best player is Jazzy Roberts. I'd go to her and say, drive to the basket. Let them foul you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I put it in her hands. Brock brings it up, 20-19, dribbling here at the top of the circle. Brock looks for Roberts. There she is. She goes up in the lane. Not a good shot. Rebound up by Garcia. No good, but she is fouled. Jazzy Roberts, I think, was hoping this would draw a foul.
And that wasn't a bad play design. And I'll tell you this, Garcia was standing on the block wide open. If Jazzy would have looked over and dropped it off to her, she was wide open for a layup. She does a great job getting an offensive rebound and giving herself a chance for 2 free throws and a chance to take the lead.
12.6 left. Garcia, free throw, no good. Second one coming up, she can tie it as Robeson checks back in for Albertville. 26-25 Albertville. Boaz at the line shooting a free throw. They can tie it up with 12.6 left.
And if I miss here, I foul quick.
Yes, second free throw. Got it. We are tied. Knowles will come in. So we are tied with 12.6 left. Last thing you want to do now is foul.
And that's exactly what I was fixing. I don't even know if I pressed right here. I might pick up 3/4, but Albertville's going to get a full timeout.
So Albertville will inbound it, length of the floor, 12.6 to go. They have, one timeout left. So they get trapped. They still have a timeout left. Boaz has 2 timeouts left.
And if I'm Boaz, I actually think I'm okay. I think Albertville just did me a favor by calling a timeout. It gives me a chance to talk about my defense. And if I'm Boaz, I'm not going to pick up full court. I might pick up 3/4. I'm not going to let you catch the ball going towards the rim. I'm going to make you catch it in front of me, and I'm going to make you dribble the ball. But the next foul, they go to the foul line.
Yep.
So you got to be very careful. You don't want to foul out here 90 feet away from the rim. It's a tie game. If they don't score, we're going to overtime. So it's not like you have to get a steal. It completely changes everything. That one made free throw completely changes the mindset. But it looks like they're going to pick up. You just got to worry about the fouls. And I know the pressure. You can pick up Albertville and you can pressure them a little bit, and they're prone to turn it over. But that's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about that foul, that going for the steal or trying to get that turnover, and you foul them, and Albertville's going to walk down and shoot a free throw.
All right, here we go. They're going to go to Fuentes or Morrison. Fuentes is going to inbound it. Going to get in their best ball handler. Tie game, 12.6. Fuentes throws it in. Morrison overhead. Roberts picks it up. Roberts has the ball. The Aggies out with foul. You got plenty of fouls to give, and that's a quick foul. Nope, Boaz calls a timeout.
Oh, wow.
So with 8.8 to go, if I'm the Aggies, you only have one team foul. I'd start fouling.
Yeah, absolutely. And you just got to make sure you're not going to foul them on the shot.
Right.
But
Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas is your home for custom pool design and construction, along with service, sales, and repair. They're also your authorized dealer for bullfrog spas and swim spas. For your new construction or redesign of your existing personalized outdoor space, visit our large showroom, located at the top of the mountain in Guntersville. Call Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas at 256-582-4050. RE/MAX Guntersville is a proud supporter of the Guntersville City Schools academics and athletics. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the year. For all your real estate needs, call on the local professional staff at RE/MAX Guntersville, 256-582-5585. Marshall County Gas is a proud supporter of this community channel broadcast. Remember, gas does it better naturally.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Olbrich and Patterson in Guntersville.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Molly Brock will inbound it under the Boaz goal. We're tied at 26, 8.8 left. Inbound pass to Garcia, to the top to Knowles, to Jazzy Roberts, 6-5 to Brock. Brock will drive back out to Patterson, 2-1. Knowles loses the ball. They will not get a shot away. I hate it when teams try to run the clock down to 1 second, especially in high school basketball. Rarely ever do they get the play that they designed.
And I like what they designed, and it was a return play back to Molly. I'm not real sure I would have designed, or I would have played. I called that play to get her to shoot a three. It's a tie game.
Yeah.
I think I like to go to Jazzy right there.
I would.
Maybe a little screen to screener, and I know it's a zone, but you can still screen the zone and get them out of position. I like you said, I'd kind of like to see that ball go into Jazzy.
Everything that we do, we try to do the right thing, you know, on our core values and our statement of purpose. That's the way we live each day.
Time 26-26 with 4 minutes on the clock against Booker for Albertville, the 7th grader. And the tip belongs to the Pirates. Brock will drive into the lane. I think the Aggies lined up wrong.
They absolutely lined up wrong. And the tip, Booker won the tip, but she ticked it backwards
to Boaz.
And
who had
Boaz
a 2-on-1 fast break.
That's right. And now we got a foul on that on Robertson. Yeah.
Both teams now have 2 timeouts. And Brock makes the first free throw. So Boaz up by 1 to begin the overtime. 27-26. Second free throw made them both.
She's a good shooter, Barry.
She is.
I mean, she's a good shooter. You can tell she shoots threes with a lot of confidence, but she's got a good stroke.
Boaz using a little bit of pressure. Aggies cross half court. Robeson left side Burson. She'll fake, dribble up to the top for Fuentes. Out to half court. Robeson had the open look, didn't even consider it. Left side Robeson again. Back to the top Fuentes. Right side, tough pass, knocked loose, stolen. Brock with a steal. Brock breaks away, lays it up, and off the rim, no good. Rebound Morrison for Albertville. Here come the Aggies, 3:21 to go in overtime. Down by 2 with the ball. Fuentes dribbles at half court, left side Robeson. Robeson back to Fuentes. Dribbles, across the half court line. Morrison at the top. Morrison dribbles right side. Into the lane. Double team. Lost the ball, gets it back. Back out to Robeson at the top. Robeson dribbling, not going to shoot it out to half court to Fuentes.
Albertville's in a man offense, a zone offense, and Boaz has been in a man defense the entire possession. That's why you can't get anything going, because you're in the wrong offense.
Half court Fuentes. Fuentes dribbles right side. 2:43 to go in the game. Overtime. Burson bounce pass to Booker, knocked away by Knowles. Boaz with a steal.
That's a good look. That was the mismatch. They just couldn't get it to her.
Knowles brings it up. Boaz by 2. 2:30 to go in the overtime. Right side to Stanton. Stanton bounce pass. Garcia back to Stanton. Well, Roberts begging for the ball, and she had the defender on her hip. Left side for 3. Shot no good. Missed by Brock. Rebound Albertville. Fuentes quickly across half court. Down by 2 with the ball. Fuentes dribbles. Half court, looks for Robeson on the wing, not open. Still dribbling to the top to Morrison. Morrison at the top. She'll fake, she'll drive down low, knocked loose, out of bounds off of Boaz.
Jazz, you got to be careful right there. She rolled over on that help side, and there was a little contact. I thought that could have been a foul call. I like the no call, but she's got to be careful. She's got 4.
1:59 to go on the overtime. Inbound pass to Morrison at the top of the key. Morrison fakes, drives, bounce pass. Burson is wide open and banks it in for 2, and we are tied.
Molly Morrison gets the credit for that. She got by her defender and made the help side bring it.
Brock down the floor, left side, Knowles. Knowles on the wing, drives, baseline, leans into the defender. Open to draw, foul, lost it. Aggies take it away.
Great defense by Whitley, not coming down on getting on top of that foul. Her vertical, that's a good defense.
1:32 to go on the game, tied at 28. Morrison drives in the lane, leans in off the glass, rolls it in. Nope, it comes out. It went down and came out. Rebound Boaz. Down the floor, right side, nose over ahead into the Boaz cheering section.
And maybe that's why Boaz doesn't play a lot of man defense against Albertville. Molly Morrison, I think that's Molly Brock that's on her.
Right.
Molly Morrison is a good ball handler, and she's getting downhill. She's a little bit stronger than the 8th grader, and so she's been able to get downhill.
Cross half court, Fuentes left side. Robeson on the wing for 3. Got it. Robeson a big 3. Aggies lead by 3 with 1 minute left in overtime.
Oh, that was a monster shot right there.
Brock crosses half court. Brock to Roberts. Left side Stanton. Stanton dribbles in the lane. One-hander. No good. She's fouled.
Yeah, that was a big shot by Albertville with Grayson Robeson hitting that big 3. That was Boaz coach is yelling, find her, find her, find her, find her. And I don't know exactly what she was talking about, but they left her a little bit too open on that one.
At the line, Stanton off the rim. No good. 53.7 left. Aggies lead 31-28.
and you're down 3, and if you miss this,
no good.
I'm not far from fouling right now.
No, I'm with you. Fuentes with a rebound. Brings it up, 50 seconds, 49. They're going to spread the floor, make Boaz foul, but Aggies lead by 3, 44-43. Pass over to Robeson. Boaz has 5 team fouls.
Anybody but her. I'm not going to foul her. I'm going to foul. I'm fouling Molly. I'm fouling Dana. I'm fouling them all. Yeah.
Aggies playing keep away, and then we finally get a foul. See what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
I have nothing to do with this, and he always tells me who the foul. I appreciate the info there.
Well, I think he thinks that no, he knows who you are, Barry. Your rep precedes you, my man.
Well,
everybody knows you.
To get to the next level, he thinks he's got to go through us, and he don't.
Well,
really.
And I'm gonna let him keep thinking that.
We cannot make or break him. Well, we can break him. At the line, Fuentes shot no good.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. They're not shooting free throws
No.
well. I would have started fouling with 48 seconds left and see if I could get some more possessions out of it.
If you make that one, you got a 2-possession game, a 4-point game, but they miss another free throw. Fuentes, Aggies really need this free throw right here. 32.3 left. Free throw, no good. Rebound, boy, the free throws, they could have put this game away.
Yeah, absolutely. And Boaz is pushing the ball down the floor.
Brock pulls up outside for 2, no good. Rebound, Fuentes, the rebound. 22, 21, 20. Cross half court and a foul. Patterson will foul her. Fuentes to the line with 18.4. Now if you make one of these, you got a 4-point lead in a 1-possession game.
And I think that was a little bit young. I think that was a young stepping in and taking over from Molly. That was an ill-advised shot. That was too fast.
Right.
You're only down 3 points. There's 32 seconds left. I thought she shot it too fast.
Right.
Maybe set up an offense. And you've got good 3-point shooters. Let's see if we can get one of them open.
Free throw, no good. Another missed free throw.
I don't know if she's made one. I'm not keeping up with her misses, but I know she's made one.
At the very beginning of the game.
Off my head, she's missed 5. Again, I'm fouling.
Absolutely. The minute they touch the ball.
Absolutely.
18.4 left. Aggies by 3, and another free throw from Fuentes coming up. Make it a 4-point game. It is good. Where's the Boaz cheering section at a moment like that? I'd get some noise going here.
And the game's not over. You're still only down 4 points.
Jazzy Roberts across half court. Jazzy will drive for 2, no good. Out of bounds, saved. Albertville, 8 seconds. They'll let the clock wind down. Aggies are going to win this one in overtime.
Did he?
We have a timeout with. Okay, I see what's happening.
Okay, good.
With 4 seconds left, they're going to let Emma Greer check in.
They've got
Gotcha.
3 senior, and Barry, I didn't know what was going on right there.
I didn't either.
But Albertville's got 3 seniors, and Coach Cotton called the timeout, and it's kind of like a substitution timeout. He's going to get Emma Greer, who's a senior. She got hurt early in the season, tore her knee up.
Right.
So she's in. Senior Bayla Plunkett, who's been hurt as well. She hasn't got to play. And so Emma's going to stand over in the corner and just kind of log a couple of seconds.
Inbound pass to Morrison. 2 seconds, 1, and the game is over. In overtime, Aggies hold on and win it 32-28. Not the prettiest win, but you'll take it with the win over the Boaz Pirates. We'll take a timeout, come back with the stats. It is senior night. They'll be recognizing the seniors coming up next. Final score again, Albertville beats Boaz in overtime 32-28. You're listening to Boaz Albertville basketball on Power 107.5.
It is a well-known fact. People like to do business with people they know and trust, and that is exactly what you'll find at Team One Nissan in Albertville. Hometown people with good, honest deals. Community-focused. Check us out.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. We offer only the top quality Black Canyon Angus beef, Swift natural fresh pork, grade A Kegel fresh chicken, smoked, processed, and frozen meat items. One of the most popular promotions at Piggly Wiggly is our Pick 5 meat program. Purchase a single pack of meat and pay our everyday low price, or purchase 5 packages marked with the bright red Pick 5 label for just $19.99. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
With our senior cheerleaders. First is Miss Patience Macinas. Patience is the daughter of Sylvia Alvarez. Patience served on varsity for 3 years and was named All-American 2 years. After graduation, Patience plans on attending Wallace State Community College and majoring in business. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Patience Macinas. Next is Miss Kaylee Mostella. Kaylee is the daughter of Jay and Heather Mostella. Kaylee has served on varsity cheer for 4 years and was named All-American 1 year. After graduation, Kaylee plans on attending Jacksonville State University and majoring in graphic design and minoring in business. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kaylee Mostella. And now introducing our senior Lady Aggie basketball players, beginning with number 11, Bayla Plunkett. Bayla is the daughter of Greg and Brandon Plunkett. Bayla made her varsity debut earlier tonight due to recovering from a torn ACL last summer. Following high school, Bayla plans to attend the University of Alabama, majoring in computer science in hopes of working in cybersecurity. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Bayla Plunkett. Next is number 12, Miss Emma Greer. Emma is the daughter of Jeff and Amy Greer. Emma is a 5-year varsity player at Albertville High School, and she ended her high school career with 926 points. Following high school, Emma plans to play tennis at State State, and her major is currently undecided. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Emma Greer. Our final Lady Aggie is number 50, Sierra Harris. Sierra is the daughter of Michael and Heather Harris. Sierra is a 3-year varsity player and plans to attend State State Community College before transferring to Jacksonville State University to major in sports medicine. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Sierra Harris. And lastly, our senior boys, beginning with number 4, Sam Barcliffe. Sam is the son of Chris and Andrea Barcliffe. Sam has been on varsity for 3 years and is a member of the Marshall County All-Tournament team. Following high school, Sam plans to play tennis at Bethel State. Ladies and gentlemen, number 4, Sam Barcliffe. Our final senior tonight is number 44, John Wesley C. John Wesley is the son of Chad and Tina C. John Wesley has been on varsity for 3 years and is a member of the Marshall County All-Tournament team. John Wesley is currently undecided in his plans after high school. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. John Wesley C. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and show your appreciation for this group of Albertville High School seniors.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.